Thank you, Chair. Dear colleagues, dear Commissioner, gender equality is not just the cherry on the cake of democracy. It is the very fundament of democracy and a founding principle of the European Union. Without full access for women to economic independence, without equal representation of women in our decision-making structures, without women having power over their own bodies, we will not reach full equality. The European Parliament cannot just claim this. We need to act and to propose legislation to really implement this equality, including basic rights such as sexual and reproductive rights. When we say "my body, my choice," this statement means much more than just deciding over our reproductive organs. This statement means an empowerment to all women reclaiming the power over their own bodies, reclaiming a power and a right that we hold, but that has been taken away from us in the last hundreds of years. A right that is so simple and so clear that it makes me sad that we still have to fight for it today. And to the right side of this Parliament, it is simply untrue to constantly claim that asking for sexual and reproductive rights is promoting abortions. The exact opposite is true. Asking for sexual and reproductive rights means giving women back the power over their own bodies. It means fighting against the fact that still today, each year, 68,000 women die in unsafe and illegalized abortions. And I tell you here and now, if you want to fight against abortions, do not fight us. Do not fight the ones that are asking to have control over their bodies. Fight for empowerment of women. Fight for sexual education. Fight for free access to contraception. Fight for a society where women can take choices. Fight for sexual and reproductive rights. Because abortions are much more frequent, especially in illegalized and unsafe surroundings, in countries with very restrictive laws on abortion, where women do not hold the rights over their own body and where they do not have access to contraception. So, dear colleagues, please vote in favor of the initial report that has been proposed by Madame Noichl and empower women to have a right over their own body. And when we are talking about women, we need to see the whole picture. Without acknowledging the diversity of our struggles, we will never reach full emancipation. Lesbian women, women of color, trans women, women with disabilities, poor women, young and old women, all their needs and demands have to be reflected in this joint strategy for gender equality post-2015. And yes, we will also need male allies, because this struggle is not only the cherry on the cake, as I said. It is a struggle that will change our whole society for all of us and that will make our societies more just, more inclusive and more resilient. So, if we want to be successful, we cannot only ask for the cherry on the cake. We can also not only ask to get a bigger part of this cake. We need to fight for the whole bakery. Let's build an equal, inclusive and diverse society. Let's not only make this strategy a cornerstone for women's rights and emancipation, let us go beyond, creating a comprehensive post-2015 strategy that will mainstream our demands in all fields of politics of the European Union.
You will need to end.
Thank you.
Vielen Dank. Für 3 Minuten spricht jetzt für die Fraktion